Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail. This would be part 43 of our Let's Play. And what we got up to in the last part was we headed into the area east of rail crossing, following Dude's advice that there was something... Strange vision saw you get something really important from a locker located in a warehouse east of rail crossing. He wants you to bring in the important item. And what we found in that locker is 20 bottles of mushroom brew. So, I'm pretty sure we just did a booze run for him. And we also got a psionic mentor for enrage, but oops, nearly stepped on that. But that's not terribly useful for us since we aren't using psionics. So, I'm not sure if this was a complete waste or just mostly a waste, but we'll find out, I guess. We also leveled up, actually, which I did not notice until just then. We'll handle that when we get back to rail crossing, though. That was just bullets, nothing important. That's a landmine. So, what's over here? Okay, that's just the end of the thing. That's fine. Let's head back. I say that's fine a lot. And I mean it is. It's perfectly fine. But I don't know. I'll try to tone it down. So this is where we came from. Just go around this way. Ironhead Bomber. Yeah, those guys are a pain in the arse. Pain in the taint. Right in the taint. We're also going to, obviously, bandage ourselves. Oops, if I could even click on myself. Okay. Easy. While we're walking, we'll just have a look at our gear, but I mean, hell, it should be okay. We just patched it. Wow, that loses durability fast. I mean, it's not a big deal. Because, like, we have enough mechanical kits. That was really weird just then. I thought my game had just crashed. It sort of did that, like a hiccup sort of sound, but no. To its credit, this game is incredibly stable. Haven't had a single crash, which is why I thought it was weird that it would, you know, decide to start now, but it didn't. Where is Dude? There he is. How's it going, man? Do you perhaps know what happened to the missing train that was supposed to arrive at rail crossing? You came to the right person, friend, and I'll tell you the whole story. First, because you asked me about the train, you must know that I know what happened to it. And since I know that you know that I know, I am thankful that you came to me to tell you the real truth. Third, what happened to it, you asked? It was taken. Taken by darkness. Darkness? What are you talking about? You aren't paying attention, man. It was taken by darkness, blackness, the absence of light, the factory of horrors. I've seen it in my visions. A protectorate train full of military supplies approaches rail crossing. Then suddenly, darkness falls, and the train is engulfed in it. Cries are heard, souls are lost, the train is taken, and the corpses are tossed. Taken. That sounded strangely poetic. He smiles. Thanks, I was reading some old books. Actually, I was just looking at the pictures, but it inspired my visions. Listen, just stay away from darkness. Cheers. I've opened the locker. His eyes turn on fire. And? What did you find, man? Mushroom brew. Freaking mushroom brew. 20 bottles. Why is it in a warehouse full of traps? And mushroom brew. How did you really know about all this? Visions, man. Visions. I don't know about the mines, though. I didn't put them there. If that's what you're implying. Can I have the brew now? Now, me personally, I'm sitting here going, I'm thinking option 2, like, hold on a second there, dude. I put my life on the line for this, I expect a compensation. But I'm wondering what's gonna happen. No, we're gonna ask him for compensation. Hold on a second there, dude. I put my life on the line for this, I expect a compensation. Listen, I got nothing for you. I'm broke. Life is hard, man. Life is hard. Now, can I have the brew, please? Fine. Just take it. Thank you very much, man. Now, if you'd excuse me, I have to test the quality of this beauty. Cheers. I mean, we got 1,000 XP, but... Shit, we also should have leveled up before we went and talked to him and complete that quest. That's what we're going to do now. I don't know if it, like, holds on to your XP, but I suspect it doesn't. Because what's our XP? Oh no, we are over it. We'll level up anyway. We'll just level up at the front here. Alright. We have another attribute point, which is excellent. And I'm thinking Dex. Could also do Perception, I guess. No, what affects... Is it Agility that affects shooting? It's not Perception. I would assume Dexterity. It affects many things such as operating locks, thievery, throwing, and initiative. It increases critical strike chance of melee attacks. High Dexterity also reduces action point cost of unarmed and light weapons. Agility represents characters' reflexes, fleet-footedness, or affinity towards other athletic and acrobatic activities. Among other things, it affects dodge, evasion, initiative, and movement points. It allows the character to move more quietly, increasing the stealth performance. The way to check this would be to look here. Yeah, so it's related to Dexterity. Sorry, related to Perception, which is kind of what I thought. So we're going to take Perception. Yeah. Alright, we're going to upgrade our crossbows, max them out. Same with melee. Ooh, maybe not max it out. We'll just go 65. Our melee's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Okay, what else do we need? Okay, pickpocketing and traps are pretty much a lost cause. How about we up this to, yeah, our max. Stealth, we'll bump it up to effectively 55. Hacking would be nice to get it to 30. Do biology. Okay, hold that thought. I just want to check something. So we can't... Well, I mean, we also don't have any borrowed poison. Could get some acid bolts. Okay, so that's chemistry. That's what I wanted to know. So how do you make poison bolts? Because, I mean, do we have any poison floating around? It's kind of hard to tell in that screen. Surely we've got, like, borrower poison or something. Right? Or did I sell that? No, it doesn't look like we have any. It'd be under what, like components or something? Crafting. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we have any. It's kind of annoying. Alright, I'm going to put it into biology. Because I know it will be useful down the line. So we maxed this out, we got this up to 80. What else do we do? Lockpicking we maxed out. And... did we up hacking to 30? Okay, biology. How much can we go on that? We can go really far into that, so let's not do that. What have we got it at? 60. So let's up it to just 70, just to be safe. And now what else are we looking at? Okay, I'm happy with our throwing. You know, it's like 60%, and it kind of annoys me to have to save scum all the time, but it's not terrible. Like, it's not like with trying to throw at 10%. It's usually like 60 to, it's like 20 to 60, so I hate save scumming, but at least I'm not going to be sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to load that. We did up this to 55, I think. We have 6 points left, so we should probably just put them into like persuasion or something. And that will be a-okay. We have a feat. Alright, Marksman. Removes additional action point cost when firing special bolts. Now that could be handy if we start making our own special bolts, if we can figure out how to make poison bolts. Wow, we have a lot. Kneecap shot. Applies a bleeding wound that deals additional 75% of the original damage at 3 turns, plus additional 5% for every point in perception. Removes all movement points from the target for 3 turns. That could be interesting. Taste of blood. Whenever you attack a bleeding target with a melee weapon, you increase your melee damage by 5% for each bleeding wound the target has. This can stack up to 10 times. Killing blows against living targets will also grant a single stack. God damn it, I'm gonna have to, like, look at this kukri again. Because this does bleeding, right? Does this inflict bleeding? No, it inflicts cripple. Okay, let's just look at this first before we put any points in anything. Burglar, not really for us. Conditioning, probably not really for us. Heavy punch, no. Marksman could be alright. Ninja looter, not terribly useful. Opportunist, increases damage against rooted, stunned, and incapacitated targets by 25% and against slow targets by 15%. Now, here's what I'm thinking. That could be handy, because we do cause incapacitation stabs. So if we were to incapacitate them and then accidentally or on purpose hit them again, we'd get a 25% boost to damage. We'd lose the incapacitate, but we'd get a bonus to damage. So that could be handy. Pack Rat Hound, I don't really see the need. Paranoia. Okay, that's not terribly useful to us. Quick Pockets. Okay, not terribly useful. Our utility slot's pretty fine as is. Recklessness, I don't like that at all. Sprint. 30 additional movement points would be nice if we have to get away. Our boots do sure step for us. Pummel is a sledgehammer thing. Vile weaponry. Whenever you cause a bleeding wound with a cold weapon. I don't know what it means by cold weapon. Does it literally mean like a weapon that does cold damage? Like a cold weapon as opposed to what? A hot weapon? Concussive shots. When you deal mechanical damage with your crossbow bolts, you have 40% chance to daze living targets. Now, that could be handy. Okay, it's not terribly useful. Crippling strike. Okay, that could be good against other melee users. Deflection while unarmed or wielding fist weapons. It's not us. Hypertoxicity. Increases damage done by poisons you apply by 100%. Now, this could be handy if we start making our own bolts and actually using our biology. Like, absolutely would. That could be handy as well. There's a lot of good ones here, and I'm going to make the wrong choice. Okay, blunt melee weapons we don't have. Wrestling. Fist weapon. Okay, we don't have that. Converts all remaining movement points into thrice the evasion. Converts all remaining movement points. That mightn't be too bad. You have a 35% chance to block melee mechanical damage equal to twice your strength. That could be okay, but it's only melee damage, right? Yeah. Grants you an ability that when activated will remove the action point cost of your next special bolt attack. This ability can only be activated while out of combat. So what, we activate it and then attack. Okay, so that's not really useful for us. Killing blows against living targets also grant a single stack. See, that would be good, but that's killing blows, so not terribly good. I'm really leaning towards concussive shots, but then we only get 2 shots with the crossbow. So that's an 80% chance that we get 1. Theoretically speaking. It's not actually how it will work. Marksman would be okay if we started using them, but we haven't been so far, so maybe not. Same with hypertoxicity. Like, it would be good if we started using our stuff, but we don't. Now, exposed weakness is good, but it's a melee attack. Now, we do often melee because we can get 4 hits out of melee as opposed to 2 with crossbow. But we should probably focus crossbows a little bit more. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna go hypertoxicity. Gonna go hypertoxicity. We're gonna start using our crossbow a lot more. So we're gonna max out crossbow. 5 points into that. It was stealth. We got up to 55, right? Hacking was 30. Lockpicking we maxed out. We put like 6 points into there, and the rest went into biology. That seems right. Boom. So, how are we doing on crossbow bolts at the moment? So we have Caviar Poison Bolts, which are really good. What I'm thinking we might do is put in... Does hypertoxicity work on acid bolts as well? I guess there's one way to find out. Alright, we'll go to the dude, missing train, blah blah blah, darkness, what do you mean? Open the locker, mushroom brew, there. We got 1000 XP, which really, like, was not that much in the grand scheme of things. Now, rail crossing. Let's find out what happened with the Protectorate train. Was expected to bring supplies to rail crossing but never arrived. Train was supposed to start off from South Railroad Outpost. So, is that to the north or south? Something is telling me that it's to the north. I know it's called South Railroad Outpost, but everyone refers to this as like South UnderRail. So, to me, that means that North UnderRail is where the like core city and everything is. So if that's the case, then it should be going north? Question mark? Let's read this sign and see what it says. South is rail crossing. Okay, thrilling. Not really that helpful. We're going to follow it north anyway, far as we can. Let's go this way. Yeah, we'll explore. I regret this decision already. We're gonna chuck in... Boop. I can hear my dog barking or something. So that's good. I wish you would be quiet. So yeah, we're just going to keep heading north, if possible. We probably should have headed west just there, because what I'm thinking... Oh, there's one of the Psy Beetles. We should be able to get pretty close to him, right? Yeah. Yeah, we should head west here to get back to the train tracks, because it looks like they were, like, just there. At least I think. This probably won't lead to the train tracks at all. Nope, more caves. God, we're gonna get so lost. Okay. You guys seem friendly? Question mark? Welcome to Hanging Rat, the most remote bar in South UnderRail. Huh. My brother died recently. I like how you just go, like, saying that to everyone. Oh, that's creepy, the way it sits there like that. No power. Okay. Joel. The more I drink, the more people show up here. Woo! Patron. This untidy woman quietly observes you as you come close to her. Her eyes are big and vividly blue, with a hint of orange gold around the pupil. A very rare sight. Even though she doesn't utter a single word, her sad and lost look speaks for her, telling you that she needs help. Excuse me, are you okay? She frowns. Do I look okay to you? Not really. She puts on a small noticeable frown and watches you without blinking. Why are you bothering me? What do you want? How about I introduce myself first? I'm UnderRail. Who are you? Her pupils dilate and wander off to the right. It's apparent that she is trying really hard to remember but cannot. Frustrated, she replies, I don't know. I can't seem to remember. I try and try, but nothing comes up. It's been a month. 2, 3? I just don't know. I don't know anything. Can I help you somehow? Information gained from her eyes and her words are in conflict. I don't need your help. Leave me alone. You can't possibly help me. I know I'm a stranger to you, but you're also a stranger to yourself. Allow me to help you. Her eyes start watering, but with a quick stroke of her hand, she wipes them clean. I remember waking up in the caves nearby. I felt pain. Intense pain. The back of my head was bleeding. I got up and ran, just ran, hid in a nearby crevice. I slept for so long. Hunger awoke me. I got up and chased one of those small creatures. Best meal of my life. The creature's meat satisfied my hunger, but not my shaken mind. It was blank. All blank. I wandered for so long. I found this place, this hanging rat. The more I talked to Rob, I believe the more I realize how little I know about this world I'm in. Did you have any possessions with you when you woke up? She answers immediately while looking right into your eyes. Just a weapon. A crossbow and some bolts. I knew how to use it well, when I shot the hopping creature. What does it mean? Who am I? What am I? Her eyes start darting left and right. I can't do this. Leave me, please. Her troubled look is still present. Weird. Do I actually have a quest for that? No, it doesn't seem that way. Let's talk to Rude Rob. You catch the barkeeper wiping a glass with a dishcloth, one which appears to perfectly match the colour of his hair. Whether that is intentional or not, you aren't sure. He's one short but wiry man, covered in tattoos and wears a number of rings on his fingers, with most of them looking like they were made from silver. There are a few golden coloured ones as well. After he sets the shiny glass and the dishcloth aside, he speaks to you. Hey, you must be new around here, 'cause I haven't seen your ugly face before. I'm Rob, and I'll call you Ugly Joe from now on. What do you want? What is this place? Are you as blind as you are ugly? It's a bar, for rat's sake. This is the famous Hanging Rat. What's it famous for? For being the most remote bar in South UnderRail. My customers are the bravest, fiercest, most extreme people who seek the ultimate bar. I mean, look at yourself. You're extremely ugly. I suppose in a way, perhaps very likely, that you belong here. Are you this nice to all your customers? I treat you all equally and respectfully. Sometimes. But damn it, Ugly Joe, you got the ugliest face of all the folks that walk through this place. And I've seen some who look like they clean their face with rusty barbed wire. I don't know, this speaks to the Australian in me. This is tops. You're not worried about losing customers with your rudeness? Losing customers? He stops laughing for a second to look at you. Oh, I haven't laughed like this since Joel tripped over a chair and broke his nose. He continues laughing. Who's that woman in the corner? He quite obviously points at the woman with his index finger. That one? Congratulations, out of 100 women in this dump, you pointed to the right one. He looks around the bar. I only see what? Wait, that was supposed to be a sarcastic remark. Well, excuse me, Mr. Smartass Uglington. I didn't recognize you there. Anyway, I don't talk about my guests. How'd you like if someone came here and asked about your ugly face? Something like, hey, who's the guy with the ugly mug? How about that? So don't bother asking me no stupid questions anymore. Where does the elevator outside go to? It runs straight down to deep caverns from what I've heard. It has been operational in decades though, so if you want to go down there, you should just jump. Might rearrange that face of yours into something better looking. No, but seriously, the fence is unstable. We've already lost Mad Killian because of it. So, Ugly Joe, is there anything I can get you? Show me what you have in stock. It's gonna be nothing terribly useful, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, some bandages. What are you buying? 4 foodstuffs, 3 repair kits, and a firearm. You know what? A firearm I can definitely offer you. And you can afford it. Fair enough. I like Rude Bob. Friendly chap. Alright, I'll have a quick look around. But I don't really see anything here. No, not really. Ugly Joe. Oh my god. Sorry, that's got me. Oh, it's tops. Shit. Forgot that little bastard was there. Nice. We'll move closer on the second one. Ow. Ow. Let's go shank his ass. Yeah, that got you. Ah! You thought you were smart, but you were not. Just gonna get like right up here and just... There we go. Because this will let me get right up on him. Nice. Salivarium, that's good stuff. Do we have lots of ampules? We do, so let's extract the humors from that. Oh, and some blood. Excellent. Boom, boom. Is that it? It is. Process plant. We have 1 cave poppy. I thought it had like grown back. It just looks that way. Ugly Joe. I don't know, it's almost funny because I in my head I pictured him like a sort of old-timey-ish voice. I don't know. It's just funny. Oh, what did he call me? Sir Sarcasm Uglington or whatever it was? Oh my god. That's definitely the Australian in me, just eating that up. Ow. You are gonna stop that. If my name isn't Sarcasm Uglington, or Ugly Joe, whatever the hell it was. Right, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna save this here, because I'm gonna test this acid bolt, see if it does the double damage or whatever it says it's supposed to. Once I explore up here and just have a look around. We're getting really off track, like I'm kind of stuck exploring now. I should probably actually go to Core City. At the very least, you know, get it started. Oh, hello. Hello indeed. Oh, we're back in the side passage, right? This should lead to like a train track or something. Probably doesn't. Probably leads to somewhere that's going to kill me dead, but... Okay, trap detected. Trap detected. More bear traps. Ooh, there's a barrel there. Never know what you can find in barrels. And in this one we found a supercharged battery. It's actually kind of helpful. See? Never know what you can find in barrels. If I manage to get through here without being bear trapped, I'm going to be pretty disappointed in a way. Can we just disable these? Surely I can work a bear trap, right? Of course not. Any retard can work a bear trap. Like, you just need a stick to disable a bear trap. It's not rocket science. Jesus. God, Stu, I can't even disarm a bear trap. I mean, I understand a landmine. You have to have a little bit of expertise to know how to disable a landmine, but... God. Ooh, pigs and warthogs. Alright, this I think is going to be when we test this, or we could just miss. That works too. Nice try. A for effort. Okay, that one. 119. Shit. That's a lot of damage. Nice. Okay, incapacitate that one. Which means he's not hurting me for a turn. Okay, crippled him. Okay, good. Alright, and that's all we gotta do. We just gotta keep getting one incapacitation if we could actually hit. Thank you. Yeah, we just... Basically all we need in battle now is just to keep getting those incapacitations, and we've basically won, in a 1v1 especially. Obviously when there's multiple enemies it's not really the same, but... Fluorescent snout. Nice, some more blood. Adrenal gland, which gives adrenaline, which is not really useful to us, but we'll have it. It's a nice locker there. It's probably like a landmine in front of it. Also, just by the way, I'm really lost and I'm never going to find my way back. Lots and lots of barrels. Lockpick, good stuff. 762 W2C. Probably locked with hacking. Ooh, I can open that one. Ooh, this never happens to me. What's this like? What's it like to be able to unlock things? So what's my effective lockpicking? 40. Or hacking, sorry, is 40. An 8.6 Harbinger. I will hold on to it. Because, you know, it's money. Vial, Psi Booster, okay. And some casings, which, again, not terribly useful to us. Bullets? Bullets are useful, because most traders that sell bullets always buy bullets. But as for, you know, casings, we'd have to make them into bullets, and that's not really something that we do. Not really an option. Holy shit. Holy shit, I know where I am. We're back at South. We're back at rail crossing. God damn it. That was quite the effort. That is indeed quite the effort. Okay, so. See, now, right. I understand why they haven't sort of, I don't understand. It's a design decision. They decided not to include a map. But could they at least have included a map of, like, UnderRail in general? You know, where Core City is, where Southgate Station is, things like that. Like, someone's got to have mapped it. You need to know where you're going. Ooh, that's creepy. It's very creepy. Just black. Ugh. Also, we appear to be able to walk behind that rock. I'm a wizard. There you go. Small bug. Small mapping problem. Ah, shit. I expected that. Okay, it absolutely does do double damage. Oh, we're gonna turn the freaking shield on, obviously. Okay, so all we have to do is for a start hit him. Okay, that's not gonna... Yeah. Good. Crippled him twice. Ow. You little frog bastard. We're definitely going through bandages, but it's better than going through hypos, I guess. We probably really don't even need, like, 4 advanced and 22 hypos, because you can only use them every now and again anyway. Ooh, nice. Okay, actually, no. Here's our chance to, that's not what I wanted. To... Boom, boom. Boom. There we go. Boom. Oh no, that's right, that gives me, what, anticoagulants. The siphoner tongue. He's something with poison. I think I put all the burrow poison back in the locker. And we're not going to go all the way back to Southgate Station just to go and have a look at that. Okay, so let's keep heading north. Because, hang on. To get from Southgate Station to rail crossing, you head north and then west? I think that's how you get there from Southgate. So... Okay, so caviar poison... Sorry, I'm like going on 15 different tracks here, but caviar poison is good against... Dealing normal bolt damage, afflicting target with the poison increases all biological damage taken by 50%, which is good. Because that includes like acid and shit, I think. That's acid damage, so it includes other poisons, which is dandy. Reduces perception by 5, so it's good against ranged opponents, like people that use guns and stuff, because that's what do you call it? Perception. I got an achievement for that. The achievement, unfortunately, was not called Eat It Psy Beetles. It was Fire in the Hole, which I'm guessing is like kill multiple enemies with one frag grenade. And ultimately, this didn't lead anywhere. Very, very, very interesting. So what if we go this way? And I mean, we're going to wrap up the episode pretty soon, but now you've got my attention. That's terrifying. They're very loud, if anything. This does make me excited. Playing this game more and more does get me excited for when I want to play. I'm going to play Avernum, Escape from the Pit, for you guys, because it is... Oh, Caviars. Okay, that'll do. It is a really good old-school style RPG, to the point where, you know, you have to, like, keep your own separate notebook to keep track of where everything is and what you have to do. It's brilliant. I've never finished it. The game is enormous. And it's phenomenal, so we're going to play that at some point. Now, okay, extract humour. I don't have humours, so get some morphine. Caviars. Right, so now we have caviar poison, which we do. Can we use that for the chemical bolt? Acid? No. Yes, we can. Okay, so that is how you make caviar. That's how you make poison bolts. All right. This is valuable information. So we can make our own bolts. We have the technology. We have the know-how. That's a fucking siphoner. Look how he jumped out in the save. It's a bit rude. He's probably going to siphon me immediately. Yeah, it won't be too bad. Yeah, it's just kind of an annoyance, really. Yeah, we'll take all that. We need to bandage ourselves, Got some red dream mushrooms, which... what do they give me? Shit, I don't remember. It's not the gyromitrin or whatever it is. I don't know how to say that. Is it? Yeah, it is. Fair enough. We're going to go through here, and then we're going to end the episode. Just want to peek at what's on the other side. I'm getting hooked on this game, man. It's great. Okay, there's really nothing there. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You know, look forward to Avernum, more UnderRail, Distrust, we're doing at the moment, and Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. All good Let's Plays. I'm having a lot of fun with all of them. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you show them a video or two. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any comments about this game, about like thoughts on Avernum, Escape from the Pit, and or just any feedback about this channel, I always love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I try to get back to them as soon as I can. So make sure you leave a comment down below, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.